Hello everybody, it's been a few days now, and I've been playing co-op campaign for the last 3 days. With all the experience I've gathered now, I figured it'd be a really good time for me to make my review/feedback video for 343. I've been writing down all my little notes of things I'd like to see change, things that I enjoyed, so I'm going to cover both, so let's get into it. So first and foremost, the thing I love the most from co-op campaign is grappling onto your teammates. It's very fun, and it gives you a little speed boost when traversing over the map. I'm really glad that 343 kept this in. It also allowed me to find the new ground pound cross map flying glitch, which is very specific and very hard to pull off because it only works on a certain angle, but I will say it looks fantastic when you can do it. I also really like that bosses get a nice little health buff. I noticed even just playing with one friend, their health buff was considerable. The respawning system works fine, seems to put you in a good place. However, as I said the other day, you can still spawn in boss fights, which I don't think you should be able to do, so just something for 343 to keep in mind. Now, with all of that said, here are some things I didn't like and I hope are fixed. The big one being no revert to checkpoint option, like every past Halo game. I know for a fact it's because it's the open world game and presented a lot of challenges. Modders could add in a revert checkpoint option. There currently is one for the very first version of the game that came out way back in December. So 343, if you're not going to add a revert checkpoint option, I would suggest adding a anti-cheat off mode like Halo MCC, so then modders can safely remove the tether, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, add a revert checkpoint option, and add features if you guys don't have the time to do it. Another thing that I really was disappointed to see was 313 has actually patched the chopper EMP glitch, where you throw a dynamo grenade, you boost in chopper, and you fly across the map. That is gone. I saw a tweet online saying that 303 is looking into it. I hope it's reconsidered and brought back in, just like the tank gun, because really it doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't even hurt in matchmaking, so few people can do it. You don't even get the chopper very often. So I really hope, whether it's intentional, whether it's not intentional, I really hope fun stuff like that is left in the game, because that's the sort of thing players love. Speaking of patch things, the latest update to Halo Infinite actually brings back, kind of, fusion coil launching. It is very, very hard to do now. You have to launch on a 30-degree angle to actually fly yourself up into the sky, but it works now, kind of. This leads me onto the biggest negative, something I was really excited for, and I know you guys were too. Only 5 Marines can get into Warthogs across 4 players. What I wanted to do was load up 4 Razorbacks full of Marines, one of my friends driving each Razorback, give the Marines sentinel beams or really OP weapons, and we drive across the map. It also sucks because the Marines can't even drive any vehicles, probably because the open world was much too hard to script where they should drive, and I get that. So as a middle ground, please allow Marines up to at least 10, maybe 20 is too hard for the Xbox One, but at least 10 to get into multiple Warthogs at a time, because back on Halo 3, you could have 20, no problem, especially on the Covenant or the Ark on Halo 3, when you have 6, 7, 8 vehicles filled with Marines. The final thing I'd like to talk about is the tether. Now, you guys know I'm not a fan of the tether. Thankfully though, I found some ways to manipulate it and get around it. First and foremost, the tether is only horizontally, so you can go straight up over a kilometer and it doesn't affect anything. Second, if you are the host, everyone is bound, so if you're flying across the map, it just means you'll be killing your teammates, but you can still go across the map. I would love to see an option that if you're on Xbox Series X or a PC to have the tether removed. Again, it's probably something modders are going to add in anyway, but because of network limitations, the original Xbox One, it is most likely limiting the game for everyone else. With all that said, I really loved playing co-op campaign when I was actually just doing the gameplay. The skulls add a really nice level of replayability, especially when you get bandana, so you get unlimited grapple hooks and you're just flying off of your friends. That's fantastic, that's fun. I hope campaign DLC comes at some point, because I really want to see a banished scarab, some really big open world style battles. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think of Halo Infinite's co-op. Did you enjoy it? What did you like? What didn't you like? I look forward to reading your comments, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys